So I'm sitting at the bar looking good per usual. It's these two older guys who are standing up waiting for us to get the bar, and they're having a conversation. Again, when I say older guys, gotta be 65 plus. He like, one of them like, oh, you been talking to that girl, you know, for however long, whatever you gonna make her your girl. He was like, well, I don't know about that. I'm still, you know, putting my, how you say that? Putting my toe in the water, still getting my feet wetter. Something he said. Basically, no. And so, I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, bro, like, I'm half y'all age, and I'm dealing with that type of shit, and y'all, like, and you mean to tell me, like, when men get y'all age, y'all still be playing rocket games? Like, y'all don't never feel like y'all too fucking old, and it's time to just settle the fuck down. So regardless of the fact, we're having conversation. The older men sit down. We having conversation or whatever. One of them buys me a drink. So we talking. We end up talking about love and relationships, stuff like that. And of course, the same typical thing. I'm always fucking, you're too pretty to be. You're too pretty to be. You're too pretty to be. And I'm like, it has nothing to do with pretty and everything to do with men's character. Like, men's character or shit. And then he trying to tell me, a lot of women say that about men. And I said, so what, do you date men? So you're able to tell me about my experiences? I'm like, there are amazing men, and there are also a plethora of shitty fucking men. So, you know, I'm just like, so I'm like, we talking or whatever like that. But before we even get to that point, I missed the point. He was like, he asked me how long I was out here in Atlanta, and he was like, what made you come out here? And before I could respond, he was like, oh, somebody must have wanted to marry you or whatever. And I'm just like, because women can't move places on their own, they have to be attached to a fucking man. Like, I don't understand, you know what I'm saying? So we talking or whatever. Fast forward to the part that I just said. Then he's like, oh yeah, see how you going back and forth with me? I said, my daddy told me to go back and forth with niggas. Like, because at this point, you don't like women who have an opinion. That's why you're single. You want, and I think that's the biggest issue for me when it comes to men. It's in particular older men. Like, y'all feel like because y'all are older, you know every fucking thing, and that's not always the case. I'm like, nigga, if that was the case, you would be with somebody. You're not with somebody because of that simple fact. You don't want to be held accountable like most men don't. I deal with the shit with my daddy and my brothers. Y'all don't want to be fucking held accountable. And it's not like I'm saying it in a way that's nasty or negative or anything like that. Like, it's from a genuine, like, I am worried about the route that you're taking, so you need to be held accountable. But men have not gotten to the point where they want to be held accountable. Hence why you're still single at 60 fucking 5. Like, what woman in her right fucking mind who has sense wants to deal with a man who doesn't want to learn anything? If you're not in a space where you want to take accountability for anything, why the fuck would anybody want to deal with you? Like, I'm a very self-aware person, and because I'm a self-aware person, that triggers a lot of people, and I'm fine with that. But you need to do the work on yourself so you're not triggered. Like, you're not gonna humble me or make me feel a certain type of way because I'm not dealing with motherfuckers who don't know how to hold themselves accountable. Baby, if you was holding yourself accountable, I wouldn't have to fucking do it. The fuck are we talking about? And you say you're going back and forth. We're allowed to have a difference of opinion and have a conversation, sir. Like, we're not going back and forth. We're having a difference of opinion and having a conversation. You can't handle a woman who has an opinion outside of your own. Say that. And you too fucking old for that. Thank you, come the fuck again. The fuck?